I can't even describe it.
Badlands National Park.
We're Erin and Brandon. This summer, we spent 3 months converting our Ram ProMaster into a tiny home on wheels to road trip around the U.S. and attempt to visit every national park in the continental United States. Our travels have taken us from the East Coast all the way to South Dakota.
How do I do this again? Shout out to my friends Katie and Liz for getting us this super fun little chair. Definitely took me a while to figure out how to blow it up. It's perfect for a day like this when we're hanging out at the van and it's a beautiful day. We got some work done this morning and finished some tasks that needed to get done. So I'm gonna make some lunch and then we'll hopefully head into the Badlands National Park for the first time. We arrived super late last night, so it was already dark. We couldn't really see anything as we drove up. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a beautiful day.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this.
This is one of Erin's staples at this point. You did great. I think this is your second or third time making this, and I think you're improving.
What? So we are about to run the Castle Trail. Probably not the entire thing because it's 12 miles round trip. So we'll just run until we feel like we want to stop and then we'll turn around.
The sign said watch out for rattlesnakes, so my small irrational fear of serpents is coming out. Oh, I did not see this snake. It came out of nowhere. Erin, where are you? Really hope I don't see one or hear one, but we'll see. I hope not.
We're in it right now. Whoa.
This is sick.
Could this actually be the trail or are we going off trail? Okay. No, that's the trail. The terrain really does change every couple of hundreds of yards or whatever. I have to pause every few minutes just to take it all in. Otherwise I'm going so fast that I can't even see it. It's blur, blur, blur. Truly a desert.
This gives me such an impression that this used to be a lake. Like, just looking at these, it looks like water was like filling up the sides. I'm assuming this is how this formed, from water and ice and stuff. I sound really intelligent. Water and ice and stuff form these formations. Yes, they did.
Let's take a selfie. So this is the door window overlook. Right here is the window, and this is the door. So we watched the sunrise, kind of. Made some breakfast, Brandon worked a little bit, and now we are doing the Notch Trail. Super cool. I'm really excited.
Got it on film.
Look at that, it's huge.
Dirty boots, eh?
This is insanely beautiful. I came over this little crest and I was literally just like, whoa. Who knew? Like, you're in this cavern of canyons and then you just open up to this beautiful landscape. I can't even describe it. I'm sure videos aren't doing it justice, but it is so freaking cool.
One of the coolest parts about this view too is that at least for a couple minutes we've had it to ourselves, and it's just so cool. Like, we literally had no idea it was coming. It was so pretty. Just came out of nowhere. Really cool hike through amazing formations of rock, and then you get this beautiful view at the end. Totally worth it if you're in the Badlands. Definitely check out the Notch. Hi, Badlands. The Badlands was definitely the coolest park we've been to yet.
We are driving on 90 West towards Wind Cave National Park, but we are stopping in the city of Wall because everyone has told us to go to Wall Drug.
Timmy and Alana first told us about Wall Drug, and when they did, they said that we'd see signs all along 90, and I was like, okay, we'll see like a good amount of signs. But it's really like a sign every half a mile. That's what it feels like, at least. Every mile there's at least a big sign, but they have a bunch of little signs saying coffee. This one says cowboy hats. There's just so many. It's brilliant.
Your destination is on the right.
So from what I understand, Wall Drug started as a pharmacy around the Great Depression. They weren't getting a lot of business, so they started offering free ice water to travelers. I'm sure advertising it like heck, like they did on the highway coming in here. And now it's a tourist attraction, bringing over 2 million people each year. I've never been shopping for shampoo with dead animals right above me.
I left my Head and Shoulders in the campground shower, so had to get some more.
We had a bit of fudge, and now we're heading out. Nice sandwich made by Brandon. To be honest, I don't know what I was expecting from Wall Drug. It definitely wasn't that.
Just like a novelty shop, and there's just like touristy beach shops where it has little trinkets and stuff. That's basically what Wall Drug is.
But it also was like a general store because Brandon was able to get a shampoo. And I got fudge. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get our ice cold water just because it's what it's known for, Wall Drug. But I'm wondering if you have to eat at the cafe to get the ice cold water. I'm not quite sure. The cafe was super crowded, so we didn't want to really go into eating lunch there. So Brandon just made us a little sandwich here. We are heading to Wind Cave National Park, but we did have a lot of difficulty deciding if we wanted to go to Wind Cave because while doing research, the cave is actually closed and it's been closed for like a year. So you can't go in the cave, and that's really the main part of Wind Cave National Park.
It's been closed for renovations on the elevator.
And do we still go? We met this family yesterday who said that they went and you could see the mouth of the cave and it's kind of cool. We're 2 hours away and I don't know when else we're going to be 2 hours away from Wind Cave. So that's what we're going to do. Oh my God. That was so weird. The bison was just sitting down and then it rolled onto its back, kicked its legs up, and then flipped over and stood up. Oh, prairie dogs. Oh my God, they're so close to the road. They're gonna get run over. Prairie dogs, come on.
We just got to Wind Cave and checked out the visitor center, which is mostly closed, but there was a ranger there, and he said that there's one story that's very important dealing with the cave, and he gave us this whole front and back sheet about it, so I'm really excited to read about the cave. Alright, it's story time. The Lakota emergence story.
Do I have to film you while doing this?
I'm going to read the entire thing for the camera now. In Lakota culture, history is passed down to new generations through spoken word. There are many different versions of the emergence story,
varying from band to band and family to family. This version comes
2 hours later.
when they left the cave, the creator shrunk the hole from the size of the man to the size it is now, too small for most people to enter.
to serve as a reminder so the people would never forget where they'd come.
One thing that I found interesting in this story, the name for the cave is, I believe, the earth breathing, because when the wind comes out of the cave, they thought that it was the earth's core breathing.
And I think it's called Onia Oshaya, something like that. I can't pronounce it correctly. That's the Native American term.
Wow! Oh my God! You can't see my face, but I'm going, wow! You could even feel the wind up here. It's a nice breeze.
Pretty intense. Unfortunately, at this time, that's all we're really allowed to see of the cave. It's just that natural entrance, which was still really cool. I am glad that we came since it was pretty much on the way, just like 30 minutes out of the way. So it was worth coming, but we'll have to come back at some point and properly tour the cave once they fix the elevator.
This is so cool.
Definitely check out, what's it called?
Jam. Oh yeah! Finally! We've been waiting at that light for like, I don't want to exaggerate, 8 full minutes. Like, That was too much. There's road work going on. Come on, be smart. Talk about glaciers and ice ages and...
I don't know what form. I need to do the research on this one.
Okay, get back to us.
I'll get back to you on the research on this one later. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye for now.